Coachmen has two different smaller Class C diesel motorhomes at two different price points. In Jules' RV Consumer Review, Jules will be reviewing the 2017 Prism LE, which is at the second tier in the Coachmen price point lineup. The smaller motorhomes are the fastest growing segment in the RV industry.
Now, a couple of reasons why the smaller motorhomes have become so popular is because they're really easy to drive, really easy to park, and they can fit in any of the state parks. Now, the Prism is a diesel built on a Mercedes chassis, and this means it gets great gas mileage, anywhere between 18 and 22 miles per gallon. Now, the Prism also has a great navigation system, and what I really like is it has side cameras, and that's for extra safety and visibility. Now, before I start my RV review, I want to be very clear to you. I work really hard to find all the pros and the cons in any RV I review. Now, what I like though and what fits my RV lifestyle might not be right for yours and vice versa. So let's get started. Now, beginning with the first thing I noticed when I walked into this RV is the great full wall slide. Now, this is a 22-foot motorhome, but it makes it feel really roomy. Now, also, I thought to myself, how many people can actually sit in this RV safely with seatbelts, for example? Now, the captain's chairs swivel, so that's great for entertaining and hanging out together, but of course, that's too for seating. I also found this really cool seat over here. Now, kids would love this. Now, heading over into the dining area, well, there's plenty of room for people to sit here, but it has seatbelts for 3. So this RV will seat 6 people safely going down the road. Now, when I was checking out the dining area, the only thing I wasn't really crazy about for my family is this table. Now, the table's fine, but really there's only enough room for about 2 people to sit and eat. So that would not work for my family of 4. Now, the other thing I really always look for, I think you know by now, is my TV. And really, I didn't see one anywhere. I thought, well, maybe it doesn't have one because it's a smaller RV. Until I found this cabinet. You open up this cabinet and discover this great flat screen TV. Now, what I really like about that too is that you can also still check out the view when you're going down the road. Now, in looking for things that might be, say, inconsistencies on finish, what I did notice was in some of the areas around the cabinets, there was inconsistencies in some of the finish, and some of the cabinets weren't completely taut in how they fit. But overall, it's a great living area. Now let's check out the kitchen. Now, checking out the kitchen, the first thing I noticed was the counter space, or I should probably say the lack of counter space. Now, they did put covers over the sink to give you more area here. But oftentimes in a motorhome, you'll find also a cover over the stovetop to make a full area to prepare meals. So that really wasn't working for me, except for Coachmen did come up with a solution, and here's what it is. They have this little pop-up counter space. Now you do have a lot more room, so I thought, okay, that works. However, this is one thing you might need to be aware of. If you have little kids, the door's right there, and say the door's open, your RV, and people are running in and out, someone could get, hit their head with this. So that's just something to be aware of. Now, the only other thing I can pick on in this area is the backsplash. I would like to see it come up a little bit further because when you're cooking, to prevent the grease from getting on the walls, that sort of thing. There is a nice microwave. Of course, there's a refrigerator and a freezer. You know what? For a 22-foot motorhome, this kitchen works. Now let's check out the master bedroom. Beginning with this queen-size walk-around bed. And hey, check out the window above the bed. How cool is that? Now, you know me, I'm always looking for the pros and the cons. And in the master area, the first thing I saw were these 2 steps. Now, that's nice as long as you're careful and you don't trip in the middle of the night. Just a little tip. Now, for a 22-foot motorhome, though, quite a bit of storage. There's 2 different sets of closets here, and there's also 2 drawers below the closets. Now, the other thing that's really important to me is a TV also in the master area. Now, I checked out every single bit of wall space in here, including outlets, and guess what? There's nothing. So I thought, you know what? This is just not going to work for me. Well, guess what? Coachmen outsmarted me. There is a way to watch TV in the master bedroom area, and here's what it is. Above the dinette, you simply press the button, and the wall housing the TV slides out. Now, after this partition slides out of the wall, check this out. The TV that serves the living area now becomes the TV for the bedroom area. But it gets better. You simply pull on this chain. The TV is attached to a mount where you can set the TV towards the bed. Now, there's also a quite roomy bathroom that has a lot of natural light in this 22-foot RV. Now let's see how many people does this RV really sleep. Beginning with the area above the captain's chairs, that sleeps 2. Moving over to the dinette area, that converts into a bed for 2. And the master bedroom also sleeps 2. That means this RV sleeps 6 people easily. Now let's check out the exterior storage. The first thing I noticed was a cool entertainment system and TV. And what about saving energy? The Prism is solar ready. There's also lots of storage with unique design, including extra deep compartments. I'd say we're ready for adventure. With the power of the diesel and extra safety features, such as the side cameras, the Prism is a breeze to drive. So here's my review of the 2017 Prism LE by Coachmen. For drivability, I give it a 10. Interior storage, an 8. Exterior storage, a 9. For fit and finish, I give it a 7. And for features, an 8.5. So my overall rating of the 2017 Prism LE by Coachmen is an 8.5. Alright, so what about pricing? The retail price of the 2017 Prism LE by Coachmen is $115,139. Now, we're all looking for the lowest possible price when we go shopping for anything, right? Most RV manufacturers have established MAP pricing, which is the lowest price that a dealer is authorized to discount or advertise. And MAP pricing on the 2017 Prism LE by Coachmen is $88,418.